June 28, 2022, Ocoee Code Enforcement regular meeting. Please stand for the invocation by Member Brennan and the Pledge of Allegiance by Member Johnson.
States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Have a seat. All right, Mr. Miras, can we have the roll call, please?
Chair Odom, absent. Vice Chair Vandor.
Present.
Member Lewis, absent. Member Mann.
Present.
Member Johnson.
Present.
Member Brennan.
Present.
Quorum is met.
Thank you, Mr. Miras. Can we have a swearing in of the officers and anybody else wanting to speak here this evening?
I'll do that, Mr. Chairman. You could have your right hand, please, if you're going to testify. No? You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you God? I do. Anything else?
All right, thank you. Do we have a consent agenda?
Yes, good afternoon, good evening, Mr. Chairman and board members. I'm Doug Gaines, Assistant Director of Support Services. We have 4 for dismissal or in compliance, and that's 2022-00193, 2022-00262, 2022-00326, and a fresh edition, 2021-00765. We have 1 for continuance till July, and that's 2022-00300.
All right, thank you, Mr. Gaines.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion
Go ahead.
that we accept the minutes as presented and swearing in as officers.
Okay, we have a motion on the floor by Member Mann. And second by Member Johnson as to the consent agenda as presented by the city. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. All right, our first case this evening is case number 2022-00328. Officer Loeffler.
Thank you. Only case. On May 12th, 2022, Officer Christopher Ray, in response to a citizen-generated complaint, observed unpermitted construction described by the complainant as building a 30-foot structure against fence visible from the complainant's backyard. Building department records showed no permit issued or applied for. On the same date, a violation notice was posted at the location and sent out certified service to the property owners, Alto Asset Company 2 LLC of Austin, Texas, for violation of Ordinance 5113, permits required. The notice provided until May 27, 2022 to obtain a permit or remove the structure. The certified service was signed received on May 21st, 2022 in Austin, Texas. On May 30, 2022, the property was re-inspected and found non-compliant. On June 17th, 2022, a statement and hearing notice to this meeting was posted at the location and in the City Hall lobby foyer with 24-hour public access, and sent out certified service by the board clerk, and was signed received by the property owners in Austin, Texas on June 21st, 2022. The violation was for 5113, permit required. As of this date, the property remains non-compliant. The city is requesting a compliance time frame of 15 days and a fine amount of $30 per day for each day not in compliance with any orders the board might issue. We've had no contact with the occupants of the house. However, there is a representative here today from Alto Asset Company, LLC 2, and he might have some information We do not know what the structure is, just that it's big.
Okay, thank you. Anything else to add to that, Officer Wappler? No? All right, who's here this evening to speak on behalf of Alto Asset?
Good evening, Board.
Can you please tell us your name?
My name is Joe Iceman, I-C-E-M-A-N.
Thank you.
I am a property manager for Main Street Renewal, which is the exclusive management company for this property. From looking at my records tonight, this is an occupied property. The lease actually ends on 6/30/22, as far as my notes are concerned. We will reach out to them to take down the structure if they have not already. I've been told that the structure still stands today. If vacated and still standing, my company will take down that structure. We do seek to be fully compliant here. There is a possibility that the resident will not move out when the lease ends. They do have the option to extend month to month sometimes. I'm not aware of the status of that. Should they still remain beyond their lease date, then we would have to take it up with them to have this removed and taken down.
Any discussion?
A little bit. Have you contacted the people at all? Have you spoken to them at all? Why haven't they just applied for a permit?
Very hard to hear you, I'm sorry.
Inside the mask. Have you spoken to them? Have they applied for a permit at all?
No, they erected the structure without our permission. They do not have permission to.
From you or from the city? They have no permission from anyone then, right?
Correct.
Okay,
With my company, they have zero permissions to erect a temporary or a permanent structure.
okay.
That's in their lease.
Have you had a discussion with them concerning?
No, this fell in my lap today. I do apologize. I have not had time to contact them.
Are you planning on contacting them?
Yes.
Sending them a formal letter?
I believe the formal letter has probably already been sent by our legal department, but I will follow up with this tomorrow.
Okay, you understand that the city is requesting 15 days to have it in compliance.
I do understand that, providing they move out on 6/30/22, I don't see an issue with being compliant with that. My company will take that structure down. Depending on them not leaving on lease end, that could be an issue. We would ask for an extension. We would definitely, I will reach out to residents tomorrow to get more clarity on the situation. One, when they tend to vacate, and two, if they tend to take down the structure. We will instruct them to take down the structure regardless.
So if in the lease agreement, they're not permitted to even do this, can your property company just arbitrarily take the structure down yourself?
Unfortunately not, is my understanding. I can reach out to legal to clarify on that, but, I would need to do more research on that, to give you a firm answer.
You said you might have to ask for an extension. You know this board only meets once a month. We're giving you 15 days. So if you come back for an extension, you're already going to be 15 days in violation.
Understood.
Okay.
Do you have a proposal?
I do have the officer's contact information. I'm going to follow up with the resident tomorrow, get more clarity on the situation. I will follow up with the officer, and then I will follow up with my boss. Just for full declaration here, and I do apologize. I am slated for vacation starting on Thursday. I will return on the 10th of July. However, I will put this with my boss, Joshua Sutton.
Just out of curiosity, what is the structure? Do you know?
We are unaware. This is the first photo I've seen of this. Initially, prior to talking to the officer, I thought this was for a fence. So I am not sure what that is.
Is there any reason why you're asking for 15 days? I mean, can we extend it to 30?
If there's some kind of problem, we'll approach you next month about that.
Okay, all right.
We would greatly appreciate that.
And you said you have no idea what type of structure that is, not that it,
This is the first I'm seeing it as of today.
But it's definitely framed out in a large square. You can see it just doesn't, it might even have a roof on it, I'm not sure.
From the lower right corner, it does appear to have a roof possibly on that photo, but the other two photos don't seem to show that. So maybe they were taken at two different instances.
Any more discussion?
In that case, Mr. Chairman, I'd like to move that in case number.
Hold on a second. Yes, yes, Mr. Mann, go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I move that in case number 2022-00328, that the respondent be found in violation of code as cited as of compliance date May 27, 2020, and be given until June 13, 2022, to come into compliance or be fined $30 a day per violation until found in compliance.
We have a motion on the floor by Member Mann. Is anybody going to second it?
I'll second that motion.
So I'd like to amend it. The dates are not correct. June 13th is passed.
I'm sorry, July. I apologize. Thank you.
What date was that you gave? July?
July, yes, it's supposed to be July 13th. Oh,
Okay, so it's,
July 25th it would have to be. We passed that too, so it would have to be August. Wait, what are we doing? What are we doing?
we're in June right now.
Right, so it would be,
And our next board meeting
Is
is,
this- this is.
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah,
This
yeah.
is wrong.
yeah.
So it's July. What's today's date, 28th, so it would have to be, I would say, August 8th? I mean, July 8th? It's only 10 days, okay, so let's do July 13th.
Yeah.
Sorry.
July
If
13th.
I may,
Yeah.
I believe we spoke about extending 30 days, is that correct?
Okay.
Well, our next board meeting is, when is our next board meeting?
July 26th.
July 26th.
So we,
That would be sufficient. I'd be willing to bet that we'd be able to
Well-
take that.
well, then, I think we need to have some further discussion about that, if that's the case. Right?
If nobody seconds your motion, then we can go back to discussion.
Okay, so we're on, that's on the table.
No second. No
What's that?
second.
No
Not
second?
Okay.
Okay, so we're back to discussion?
Back to discussion. You said you wanted 30 days.
We had talked initially that was 15, and then it was brought up, I believe, by.
No, we're aware of that, sir.
Oh, I'm
Well,
sorry.
what we're asking you is you're asking for 30 days.
Please.
From when?
Today,
From
however,
today.
I would deem that July 26th would be sufficient time to comply. So it would be less than 30 days, but more than 15, it would be, I believe,
27 days.
So that'd be 25th.
Well, if we do extend it till the 25th, our meeting is the 26th, the day after that.
Yep.
If it's in compliance at that point, we won't even make the meeting.
Correct. That would be perfect with the city.
That'd be perfect. Okay,
So a pure date would be what?
the 27th. I'm sorry, the 25th.
We haven't ruled on that date yet, so just hold that thought.
Yeah.
But
Any other comments on that, Mr. Chairman?
I have no comments. Anybody else?
So the city is good with a 27-day compliance, or,
Yes,
In
that
violation.
would be fine.
okay.
It's okay, officer?
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make.
Go ahead, Mr. Mann.
Yes, sir. I'd like to make a motion that in case number 022-00328, that the respondent be found in violation of code as cited as of compliance date, May 27th, and given until July 25th, 2022, will be fined $30 a day per violation to found in compliance.
I second.
We have a motion on the floor made by Member Mann, seconded by Member Johnson, in case number 2022-00328, that the respondent be found in violation as of May 27th, 2022, and be given until July 25th, 2022, to come into compliance or be fined $30 per
Fine.
day for the violation. Any other discussion?
No, Mr.
No?
Chairman.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries. All right.
Mr. Iceman, I will have a copy of the order. I can provide you a copy at the end of this meeting, or one will be mailed to the home office tomorrow morning. If you wish to stay, I can provide that for you, okay? It will be mailed either way.
All right, we're moving on to case resolutions. Case number 2022-00257. Who's speaking on Officer Ray? What's that?
Full compliance. No
Full
further
compliance. All right, that's wonderful. No action required. Next case, 2022-00292, Officer Loeffler.
action. Also full compliance, no further action.
Wonderful.
I'll let go.
All right. Well, that brings us to the end of our agenda. Mr. Miras, do you have any comments?
I do not.
No comments,
Man.
Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Johnson?
No comment.
Member
I'd
Brennan?
like to ask when we're moving into the new building, or are we, or what?
They keep on pushing it off. So we're supposed to have our stuff packed up on July 15th to move.
Okay.
July 8th, that's the city manager and city clerk.
I'm trying to get an extension from you.
I would expect the next meeting to be in the new city hall. At least that is our current instruction and how I'm supposed to send out the notices.
Thank you, Justin.
That's it.
Officer Loeffler, any comments?
No comments.
Mr. Gaines? No comment. Thank you. Counselor?
Nothing tonight, sir.
All right. As of now, the meeting adjourned.
Outstanding job. Thank you.